Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. For anyone new here, my name is Jay, and today we are going to be talking 2025 hunting season goals. I've got 4 of them that I'd like to share, and these are pretty, it's set in stone. I don't think I'm going to navigate much from these goals, and I know it's only May, early June, whenever this video decides to come out, but I've been thinking about these for quite a while now. So let's jump on in. Hunting goal number 1, and the most important one, in my opinion, that's filling the Pennsylvania buck tag. That's where I reside in. I take great pride in the buck tag, filling it and everything, because if I'm thinking back, if I remember correctly, I believe since 2012, there was only 1 or 2 years, something like that, no more than 2, that I haven't filled a buck tag. So obviously not all those are huge bucks, but still, filling the buck tag with a legal buck in Pennsylvania is still an accomplishment, and it's usually my number 1 goal always for going into hunting season. Now, where that'll end up happening, I don't know. I would love for it to happen on my property up north, but I don't know. It just all depends. If anyone remembers the buck that I hit on the small property that's closer to my house here, the 14-15 acres, the buck I called 10 gallon, I got video of him still alive, and it looked like he was getting around fine, pretty much right at early gun season. And because of the non-hunting neighbor, the about 65 acres bordering this smaller property, I wouldn't be surprised if he just lived over there for for gun season and never really showed his face much, except for that time he came past the 1 camera. So, and if he's still alive, he's going to be a stud of a 5-year-old this year. So if he starts coming around during, mid-October through pre-rut like he did last year, it's going to be hard to not really want to hunt him, even if I've got something semi-decent up north. So hunting goal number 1, fill the buck tag. Hunting goal number 2. This is going to be an odd one for me because I haven't done this in a long time, and that's filling a doe tag early. What I mean by early is late September, early October. That's when season usually comes in for Pennsylvania. The reason I want to do this, well, 2 reasons. Primary reason is I want to see if getting a doe on the ground helps me for later in the season into October, November. That's usually whenever I get my opportunities. I want to see if it helps me with my psyche, with the whole shot execution process. I'll feel more seasoned, more confident going into the pre-rut and the rut when I get my opportunities. The spot we're standing in right now, behind my house here, this would be a really good opportunity to get a doe on the ground in the early season. So I'm excited to try to do that. And reason number 2, just some early season meat. Right now our freezer's pretty low as it goes for wild game meats, so just the added bonus of getting meat in the freezer. Hunting goal number 3, that is, I really want to take a deer on my property up north this year. Whether that's a buck or a doe, whatever. I really thought it would happen last year. I didn't think I could go wrong with it last year with having a doe tag during gun season up there. But during gun season, all I saw were bucks. If you guys remember my videos from gun season, if you haven't, go watch those. All I see is bucks. It's unbelievable, except for, I think it's the last day of the season, I had 2 does come through, but shot just wasn't happening. Let me know down in the comments, anybody here that owns land, that first time, the first year you took, an animal, a deer, a squirrel, or maybe even an elk or something off of your own property. What was that feeling to you? I can only imagine it. Taking something off of the property you actually own, that the feeling has got to be immense, and I want to experience it. So let me know down in the comments if any of you have done that before. Those are 3 hunting goals. The 4th one, kind of a bonus one, getting a grouse. I know that may sound crazy, being in Pennsylvania, but the grouse population here is just not what it used to be. I remember hunting back in like the 2012s, 2013s, especially up north. If you didn't flush at least 20 grouse going in the woods, and I'm not using dogs either doing this, you were doing bad. You were having a bad day. I'd say on average, when I would go out by myself or I'd go with a buddy or two, we'd flush at least 30. And now we suck, obviously, because grouse hunting's difficult. But yeah, it's just not like that anymore. I think it was 2018, something like that, 2017. West Nile virus hit the grouse population here pretty hard, and from what I remember, of almost 3/4 of the population was taken out by it. So these places now that we used to go, you're lucky to see one. But I got a lead on some places in Pennsylvania for grouse from 2 buddies of mine, so I'm gonna definitely check those out. So that's kind of the added bonus goal for the season, is getting a grouse. Let me know, guys, what are your hunting goals for this year? It can be anything, but let me know down in the comments section below. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button too, guys, especially if you enjoy the content. It really helps me out at the end of the day. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.